Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to my channel, Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for June 15th through the 18th, Monday through Thursday, for my Pisces. Hello, my Pisces. How are you? Well, you know, my Monday through Thursday readings, I use, of course, my two Radley Valentine decks. I use my Archangel Power Tarot cards for the main reading, and then I try to just pull one from my Angel Tarot cards. I've prayed, meditated, and infused both decks with Reiki energy. But remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. Okay? Okay, that card wants to come out. It's kind of like, well, we're going to make that reversed. It was kind of sideways. Anyway, you know I'm an intuitive channeler. What that means is that I open myself up to my higher power, and whatever the message is for whoever needs it, it just comes through. Now, let's go ahead, cut the cards. We have our three cards. The first one is face up. It is reversed. The other two are face down. They are not reversed. Anyway, something to know is on the 18th, we are in Mercury Retrograde. That will be going through July 12th. I said the 6th, 7th. I wasn't quite sure, but it's through the 12th, okay? I'll talk more about that, that energy when I do my Pisces in Cancer season, which I'm going to work on this weekend. So letting you know that. But the thing about Mercury retrograde, a couple of things. One is it does affect communication. It does affect electronics. Just be aware. People say don't purchase new electronics during this time. The other thing about Mercury retrograde, it brings a lot of reflection. So you could be, my Pisces, you could be thinking about those past lives, you could be thinking of the past lives that have come into your life. You could be doing a lot of reminiscing during this time. Also, too, a lot of those past lives could be coming towards you or coming to you also at this time. Okay, my Pisces, so this is the weird part. Don't be surprised if you have some dreams. I hate to say it, but if you have dreams about people that are no longer here, okay? Don't be surprised, because this is just some of this, this time to just kind of resolve some issues and to just have those, those final words. Okay, I just have to say what I feel, and those are what I'm feeling right now. But also too, a lot of times with Mercury retrograde, we get this about 3 times a year. Mercury retrograde also closes a lot of doors, closes a lot of windows. But how it does that is by having you look through things, sort through things, and just kind of make some resolution. It's kind of a karmic, it's a karmic time also. Okay. So anyway, let's go on. Your reading, this card is face up, but it is reversed. Here is the Knight of Raphael. Now, Raphael is water energy. It is your energy. It's also Cancer and Pisces energy. Cancer and Scorpio energy. It is fluid and emotional. And this is, again, Knights are very committed. Knights are very directional. So this is you really, really my Pisces, this is you making some major commitments this week, okay? And it's okay. It's okay that you're doing this during this, or, as you lead up to Pisces season, remember? As you lead up to, lots of words there, lead up to Mercury retrograde. And we are in the shadow of Mercury retrograde, because it's like you have to still clear out things. I feel like you need a water filter. One of those things that people take when they go hiking or camping, and it's in order for you to clean the water so that, that you can then drink the water. I'm feeling like you need to filter that emotional. It's like you have an emotional filter to help clean a lot of the energies around you. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Anyway, the Knight of Raphael is romantic, dramatic, poetic, introspective. Committed romantic relationships being swept off your feet. Situations or topics that make your heart flutter. Again, I'm really feeling that emotional filter. It's just an emotional filter. It's like, it's like this, like again, as the water filters out a lot of that, that bacteria, all the crud that you don't want to be drinking, it's like you have this emotional filter that's helping to filter out a lot of those negative relationships, negative thoughts about those relationships, and it's helping you to, I don't want to, it's not so much that you see clearer, it's not that, that's not it, but it's helping to clear that emotion. It's getting rid of a lot of negative emotions, okay? Okay. Your next card, face down, is the Five of Gabriel. Now, Gabriel is fire energy. It is Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy, passionate, burning, determined energy. Fives are some changes though. So there's this like big, I feel like there's this big whirly whirl, okay, whirly whirl. There's this big emotional changes going on for you. And maybe that's why this is doing this cleansing thing. So the thing I'm going to say to you, my Pisces, is that this week there could be some, it's not so much that it's high emotions, but there can be a lot of emotions swirling around for you. But it's again, I'm seeing it as if you're cleaning out the emotions. You're getting rid of a lot of the past junk that's just kind of held you back. And, and it's like it's like sticky emotions, and it's like you're clarifying them. Okay, I hope that makes sense. But it's a challenge you can resolve. Withdraw from the drama of others. Have patience with yourself and those around you. And your last card up is New Beginnings. So that makes sense to me. So for you, in order for you to restart, in order for you to start over, you had to clear up. It's like this was sticky. This was gunky. This was like, I don't know. I'm not a mechanic, but when a piece of machinery, okay, so I'm going to try to make an analogy here. When a piece of machinery is like clogged up, it's like gunky and it just doesn't run right, okay? It's like it needs to be cleaned out. It needs to be flushed. And that's what these two are, that's what these two cards are really pulling towards me. And fives are some changes. But in order for you to have this new beginning, this new start, it's like this gunky, and this is really sticky, gunky. It's like, the engine's kind of like going, it just doesn't turn over right. It wants to turn over. And then all of a sudden, because you're clearing it out, you're cleaning it out, however you do that. And all of a sudden it does. Okay? That's what this week is for. Now, Mercury retrograde has a lot of strange things. I mean, I'll tell you, I started 2 jobs on the day that Mercury went retrograde. I'm like, oh dear. I actually told somebody, let's start before Mercury goes retrograde. But what happened was, like a week or 2 after it went forward again, the jobs went away. Okay, so that's what happens. But the thing about it was, it brought a new blessing. And I mean, I was totally blessed once it went away. Okay, so that's what this is all about. So don't look at Mercury retrograde as something that's very negative. Look at it as, okay, I have to deal with what I have to deal with. If there's oil junking up my engine, my emotional engine, I've got to clean that out because it's ready to start. I've got to put in whatever it is. And again, I know I'm doing this. I don't do mechanics, but it's like I'm putting in the engine cleaner, and now it's ready to restart, because there is some major emotional energy that needs to surge forward. Okay. Anyway, new beginnings, Archangel Jeremiah. Starting a new life, finding your purpose, a forgiving and compassionate review of the past. Interesting. So do you see where where all of that kind of meets? I hope so. Anyway, let's go on. One last card. Let's shuffle a few more times, or at least one more time. Here we go. This one is reversed. It is face down. The Four of Fire. Fire again. That Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries energy. And this is be at peace, okay? This is know that where you're at is actually on, you are now back on that path that helps you that makes, that you can actually see the journey. Okay. You can see where you're going. Okay. So it's, again, there's all these emotions that are just needing to be, it's almost like, okay, another analogy. It's almost like you have a couple of skeins of yarn or silk, and it's like, and those are all your emotions, and they're all muddled up, and you need to kind of straighten them out and separate them so that you can actually start again. And you come to that point, and this is a lot to happen. This is a lot for Monday through Thursday type of energy. I'm seeing that this is kind of more towards that Thursday to Friday energy. And all of a sudden it's like, yes, it's all good. Okay, I'm at peace. I know where I'm going. I know what I want. Yes, it's good. Okay, Four of Fire, contentment, peace, and abundance. A happy home life, the successful completion of a project. So you do have, some turbulence there. You do have some emotional turbulence, but again, think of it as a lot of like embroidery thread. Okay, now let's go to another analogy. And it's all tangled up, and you need to just kind of run your fingers through it and straighten it out so that it's all nice and smooth. That's the kind of week. And then at the same time, once that's all done, once those emotions are patted down and separated and put into order, new stuff starts, and you're ready. Okay? And Pisces, I've been saying things are changing for you for the better. Anyway, my Pisces, you know what to do with the buttons. Hope it was a thumbs up. But as always, my Pisces, know that you are loved. Stay safe and be blessed. Bye-bye.